Hello everyone, it's Enigma here, and welcome back to yet another weekly Smash discussion video. Last time was week 2, but, well, obviously today's week 3, and yeah, we didn't get a lot of interesting stuff this week, but, I mean, the stuff that we did get, though, is stuff that I can talk about a lot. But before we start, I've been seeing dislike on the Smash discussion videos, and I don't really know why, but I think I might have a theory as to why I think I get dislikes on those videos a lot. I think it's because a lot of people might think I'm complaining too much, or, like, I love something, but then the next, like, I don't hate anything that is shown off. The thing that I'm doing is talking about the goods and bads, you know, that I can find for anything I talk about. Like, I try to find the goods and bads. If I can't find a bad, I won't talk about the bad. If I can't find a good, then I won't talk about the goods. This is basically what the discussion videos are meant for. Like, I talk about the stuff that is here, and I discuss what I like about it and what I don't. That is literally the point of these videos. So the reason why I get disliked for that, like, that's really stupid. And there's a lot of other people that do the same thing. I'm not the only one that does this. And I'm only doing it because there's a lot to talk about, and there's a lot that I want to get off my chest. The reason why I get dislikes on these videos is so stupid. It's so stupid. Like, sure, I might complain sometimes, like when I complained about Daisy or Bomberman being an assist trophy, but I'm just joking when I'm complaining that way. I don't honestly feel that way. Like, of course I would prefer them not being the way that they are in the game, but I'm not like mad about it. Like, people just need to chill at some things. But anyway, now let's get into the discussion. So this is from June 24th, 2018, and it's about a fighter. This fighter is Corrin, and it says, Corrin was available as a downloadable fighter in the previous version of Super Smash Bros. This fighter uses all kinds of attacks, like Torrential Roar and Dragon Fang Shot. Players can choose male or female versions. Now, you guys all know how I feel about the Fire Emblem series. I'm not really a big fan of Fire Emblem. I don't hate it, it's just not my type of game. So, really, I could care less if Corrin is even in this game or not. I'm sorry, like, but I will say, though, that out of all the Fire Emblem characters, I think Corrin is probably the most interesting, though. Like, she can use, like, dragon-like attacks. Like, it's really cool. Like, Robin and Corrin are probably the two most interesting Fire Emblem characters. Like, those two characters are cool. But like, Marth, Dyke, Roy, and Lucina, they're kind of all the same, honestly. But Corrin is pretty different. And she's really interesting. He/she is probably my favorite, Fire Emblem character. Actually, no, that'd be Ike, but then Corrin would probably be second. Now, I can't wait to talk about this next one. I cannot wait to talk about this one. This is from June 25th, and it's about another fighter, but this fighter is Snake. Oh my god! Snake is in the game, finally. He was in Brawl. And Snake used to be one of my mains in Brawl. He was like one of my secondaries. My main was Olimar, but Luigi and Snake were my secondaries in Brawl. And I was so disappointed when they just randomly cut Snake from Brawl to Smash 4. It really was disappointing. But now everyone is here, including Snake, and like, oh my god, I almost cried tears of joy when I saw Snake returning. I never thought that would happen, but Snake is finally here. He looks more dank than ever, and I can't wait to play him. And it says, backed by popular demand, Snake brings a ranged fighting style unlike any other fighter in the game. His final smash locks onto an opponent and fires 5 homing missiles. Now, there is something I will say about Snake, is that while watching his gameplay, he seems kind of different than Brawl. Like, I'm glad that he doesn't always use weapons. Like, I saw him, like, using a lot of, like, basic attacks. Like, it looked really cool. Like, that was really cool. Like, I don't know if Snake will be one of my mains again. He might. He might be my main in this game, depending on who gets in. But yeah, I would love to play Snake in this game, because I was really good with him in Brawl, because I got used to him, because I played with him all the time. So I hope he's just as good as in Brawl, because he was one of the best characters in Brawl. It would just, I just hope that he's really good. Snake, I'm glad he's back, man. That's all I can say for Snake. Like, it was such a loss when they lost a third-party character like Snake from Brawl to Smash 4. Like, it was really relieving to see him back into the game, and I'm so glad he's back. I don't really know any bad sides. Like, everything about Snake was amazing. The only thing I worry is that I hope that he's doing the codec calls. Like, it was a secret in Brawl. Like, if you do the down taunt in Shadow Moses Island, he will, like, crouch down and, like, he'll, like, make a call with one of his codec, like, one of his, like, the people, and, like, I don't really know what to call them, and he would, like, talk about the character he's fighting. I hope that's back. I honestly hope it replaces Palutena's guidance, because I preferred Snake's codecs more, because I thought they were way more funnier. So yeah, I hope that, I actually do think that they're gonna do the codec calls again, because, apparently, David Hayter, Snake's voice actor, said that he was just gonna play Snake in this game. Like, he was gonna reprise the role from Brawl to this game. Which is kind of weird, because every other voice actor, for the game, especially the third parties, they didn't come out and say that they were gonna reprise their role. We already knew, but David Hayter made a tweet on Twitter saying that he's going to reprise his role as Snake in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So maybe that is a good sign that codec calls are back, which I hope, because I loved doing the codec calls. They were really fun. So yeah, that's Snake. I'm just glad he's back. That's all I like. But now let's go on to June 26th, and it's about music. Now, this soundtrack, this music, is called Noisy Notebook. Now, what makes this music interesting is because this song is from the game Snipper Clips. This song is from Snipper Clips, which is really interesting because there's no Snipper Clips reps. As far as I know, there's no Snipper Clips stages, there might be a Snipper Clip stages because this song is in the game, and they always have music for stages, and I don't really know what stage they'd put the song in, so there's probably a Snipper Clip stage, which is honestly fine with me, because that would look really cool. I don't want to, like, go in, like, I don't really want to listen to it. I'm just saying it would be cool, you know. I know it's from Snipper Clips, because I've heard a lot of people talk about it. The assist trophy, correct me if I'm wrong, this is gonna embarrass myself if I am wrong, but this assist trophy, this is still from June 26th, and it's about an assist trophy. Sukapon. I don't know how to pronounce that. I hope I pronounced that wrong. If I don't, then, oh my god, I probably totally butchered that and embarrassed myself in front of a lot of people. But yeah, today's assist trophy is Sukapon, and attacking with his detached fists and feet, Sukapon can even pick up opponents to throw them. Now, a lot of people are saying that Rayman can't be a playable character because of his detachable limbs. Well, look at Sukapon. He can detach his limbs. Now, of course, this is an assist trophy, but I mean, they probably have the idea of Rayman, because technically, this Sukapon doesn't have any limbs either, so, who knows? Who knows what we'll get in this game? Yeah, I don't really know. I don't even know what game he comes from. I know he comes from a game from, like, I feel like he comes from a GameCube game, but, that's a really interesting assist trophy. I would love to try that out. I don't really know any bad sides to that. Like, that's pretty good. Now, another item is a Pokemon Pokeball. This is, Solgaleo. I hope I pronounced that right. If this Pokemon hits you as it charges back and forth across the stage, you will take serious damage. That's really interesting. I don't really know what to talk about with the Pokemon. I'm not really a huge Pokemon guy. I was always Mario and stuff like that. So I really don't know my Pokemon, so I can't really say any good sides or bad sides, because I really don't know the character in general, so, besides from this game, so, yeah, I have nothing to say for that. But this is and that was from June 27th, I forgot to say that. However, the next item is still from the 27th, and it is, another Pokemon, Lunala. I hope I pronounced that right. This Pokemon shoots a powerful light beam through the stage. Now, I don't know why, but I'm getting, like, Luma, like, Super Mario Galaxy vibes from this. Probably from, like, the Lunala. Like, it says Luna. I don't know, like, it just reminds me, it's giving me Mario Galaxy vibes for some reason. I have no idea why, but, yeah, I have nothing else to say. It's a Pokemon. I have nothing else to say. However, the next thing is from June 28th, and it's about another fighter, Donkey Kong. His charged punch is one of the strongest attacks in the game. In Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, his final smash has been updated from Conga Beat to a flurry of punches. Now, the good thing about Donkey Kong is, yes, they finally got rid of his stupid Final Smash. His Final Smash hardly did anything. Like, if I was playing as Donkey Kong and I got my Final Smash, I would be excited over nothing because it literally did nothing. Now he actually has a useful Final Smash. His Final Smash was one of the worst. Like, despite being, like, a tough guy, like, his Final Smash was trash and Brawl and Smash 4, but now it's been changed to something actually useful, and something that can actually KO the opponent, which is the main point of Smash Brothers. Like, that is basically the purpose of Smash Brothers, is to KO your opponent, and Congo Beat did not do that. There's a character in this game that I'm not glad that they changed their Final Smash, because there's a character in the game that they did not change their Final Smash for, and I'll get there in a second. I don't know when they talk about it, so that's probably either next week or any other week after. I don't know when they're going to talk about this character. I don't want to spoil it, but, there's another character in the game that I'm not happy that they didn't change their Final Smash, because the character that I'm talking about really needed a Final Smash change, and they didn't do that, but it's not this character. Anyways, about Donkey Kong, though, he seems more agile in this game than compared to the other games. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like he's a lot more agile, and another thing is that he actually looks pretty good. Like, in the other games, he wasn't really that good. He wasn't really that good in the other games. He wasn't bad, he was kind of in the middle, but hopefully he'll get into the top or high tiers in this game. Who knows what will happen with Donkey Kong. But, Donkey Kong's a really interesting character in the Smash series, and it would really be cool to see what they can do with him in this game. Anyways, that is it for this week. There wasn't really too much interesting stuff to talk about. It was pretty quick. So what is your favorite thing that they talked about for this week? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, this has been Enigma. And peace. See you next time.